Are we good now? Can they hear me now?
Can anybody hear?
Can you hear me now?
It'll take a little bit.
Yes. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Yes.
Okay, they can hear you.
Yes. So I'm playing here at the piano, getting ready for some, as I said, some recital that we're doing on the 29th of December. And it's going to be in LA, so I'm really excited about going down there and seeing some friends of mine. Not that I don't have friends here, but they're friends down there too. So I'm looking forward to seeing them and playing this recital. It's going to be the music of Franz Liszt. Some really wonderful stuff. Some transcendental etudes and some material from the wonderful years of the pilgrimage. Yeah, that's what you do when it's cold out. Here you stay inside and you play piano. Keeps you warm, and you dress like this. You wear the hoodie.
So what about people who can't be in LA?
They can watch it, right?
Yes.
They will be able to watch it because it's now what are the details for that? How do I? It's going to be. What are the details for that?
So we'll be on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let me turn my mic down a little bit.
Yeah.
Facebook Live, but it's a pay-per-view. Be $19.99 on December 29th. Sorry, at 6 p.m.
Mm.
And we will post that tonight at 8 p.m. for everybody to start buying. And it will go to starving artists. That's it.
Yes, I think that's it. All the technical stuff, you remember it. I have to just remember the notes, huh?
That's right. Everybody saying hello.
Hello.
See you. Okay, great to see you.
Great to see you too, even though we're seeing each other. And I'm seeing your handwriting. Maybe you're typing. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope you're enjoying this time of the season, wherever you might be. Because it's a nice time of the season.
Absolutely. Would you like to do another piece, though?
Yeah, I'll just keep going. Let me just play something else here, okay?
Okay. says, holy smokes, beautiful piece you're playing.
Thank you, Mike.
Fun.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. And everybody's hearing it okay there, huh? Yes, very good. This is wonderful. Wonderful to have everybody here. And
Somebody says you're a monster, but in a good way.
yes,
Michael Mesker said hello.
Michael Neska.
I think you'll be joining us, hopefully.
Excellent. Say hi to Patty.
True virtuoso.
Let me know the cool questions because I can't see anything over there.
Okay, shoot out your questions for Tony. Patty says hi.
Patty, hello. How are you, my dear?
No guitars tonight, sorry. We're not set up for it. Let's see. What do you find more challenging, guitar or piano?
I mean, they're all challenging I think if you're not, if you're not prepared, I guess. And I think they all get a little bit better in the winter time because I spend more time probably inside and less time outside. So I think it's fairly similar. However, the two are, they have their different things. I mean, consequently, a lot of the stuff I'm playing, I have to do a lot of research on what I'm playing if it's new and find out why it was written and what it was written about. I don't really have to do that so much with my own music because, that I write because I kind of know what it's about. So, in that respect, yeah, it's a little different. But I started reading music very early, so I'm really used to playing read music and written music, and music that's the concept of it being on, unwritten, charts and different things like that. I kind of always internalize things that way, but I think overall it's just music. It's really all the same. It's really making it tell a story.
And sort of that same mind frame there. When did you start playing and who inspired you to play?
My parents started inspiring me. My dad was played piano, and from that, I used to copy my dad when I really didn't know how to play. So I guess they thought there was something there. So they put me in a music school, and when I was 5, the Springfield Conservatory of Music in Massachusetts. And I stayed there for, I don't know, a long time, 18 years, I guess. And that's how I got started.
You still play violin?
I don't. I don't play violin at all. My hands started growing, not that you can't have large hands and play violin. I mean, I know there's great virtuosos with large hands, but I just didn't keep it up. I realized that it wasn't my instrument very early on. I really did. So.
Okay, Mike Keller says, can you talk a little about chord progression and how you modulate to new keys?
Chord progression sound and modulate. Well, this is. Modulations? Now, does he mean in my own stuff? In music that I'm writing?
I'm going to guess yes.
Because if it's something I'm reading, I'm not really thinking about anything like that. But in my own stuff, it's it's rather organic, really. It comes out kind of in a way that, I'm feeling what I'm doing as a whole. I'm not really like scribbling at things out and looking at what's going to happen if I do like a cadence here or I write this in a certain key. I just really hear the music and then I start really playing it. Not really so much on an improvisational level, but really hearing it. And then it gets to the point of, getting in the studio and recording it. But I'm really, although I've been immersed in theory as a concept and as a way of relating, facts and rules, it really has very little to do with music making, especially when I'm playing. I'm not thinking of it at all. I'm just thinking of the art of expression.
Okay. When did you start focusing on guitar technique? How long did it take you to get to the level of your first record?
I can't tell you. I mean, I don't know. I started playing when I was like 12, and when I was 12, I really understood. I mean, I had already been playing piano for those number of years since the age of 5. So I really had a very good understanding of music. But I was listening to a lot of my brother's records and practicing that stuff and playing it, and he gave me a guitar, and then my brother Christopher, and then I kind of figured out some things, and those that I couldn't, he helped me with. But I wasn't really trying to get on any level. I was really just trying to enjoy what I was doing. It was a way of enjoyment. Music has really kind of always been like that until you start touring, of course. but that's what it was. It was really just a way of having fun and playing, and it's it's still a good time. It still can be something that you can reflect on as life gets more complicated and has a lot of dips and curves to it. Yes. Any chance you would do another MacAlpine album, like Eyes of the World? Well, I mean, you never know. You never know, but yeah. I really enjoy the instrumental music more so really than anything. Not that I just recently have been working with some other players and some other lyrical stuff, but I really enjoy the instrumental music. At this point, it's what I do.
One person asks.
I love Sean Lane. The first time I met him, he came to me. He came to. I was doing a sound check, and just what a great player. Just what a loss. Yeah, tremendous player, tremendous gift. One of my favorite players. Yeah. Absolutely.
So do you have any plans to make a different type of album, like a piano album or anything like that?
Yes. But some talks are in the works, and we're getting those ideas together. And that's the whole idea with going out and playing a little bit first, because it's been a while since I played, regularly. So I'll start doing that, and then I'll get in and record some stuff. I'd like to do some piano music of my own compositions, but I would also like to do some music in the common repertoire also.
Okay. Are there any inspirations of people that are living today?
I don't know, what does that mean?
Musical inspirations. Musicians that you're impressed with.
Yeah, I mean, I like music of all sorts. I mean, and I don't really have to know, who they are. I can just, listen to things. I listen to music as simple and free as the next person. I mean, I'm not very analytical about what I hear. The only time I really close my ears to listening to stuff is when I'm, writing, because I have no choice. But yeah, there's just the one thing about how everything is joined together now with the internet. There's so many great and get together, and they seemingly get influenced by what they are experiencing, and they see a similarity in some things. And I mean, that has added to the amount of musicians that we have here now at one time. It's like we didn't have that years back. Remember when there was no internet, Mark?
Yes. It wasn't too bad.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Besides Chopin, who are some of your favorite classical?
Oh, I have so many. I have so many. Like, for instance, I'll be playing this music of Franz Liszt coming up on the 29th. I love Bach. I love Beethoven. I played Mozart. I played everything. I played so much stuff. I played more stuff probably in a rehearsal room, right, than I've played live, back in the days when I was giving recitals. So I don't know.
Sure.
I always do this with my hands. Do you guys ever do this with your hands? Feels good.
Well, I think we're good with the questions. You want to just play us out?
I'll play a Franz Liszt piece.
Just a reminder that we're going to go on sale tonight at 8 o'clock
Okay.
for December 29th.
Okay. And am I heard now?
Yep.
So we're going to go on sale tonight at 8 o'clock for December 29th for the recital of the music of Franz Liszt. It's a lot of wonderful periods. And we'll go on sale with that tonight. A few days after Christmas, right before New Year's, so nobody will have a hangover.
That's it.
That's it.
Thank you for coming in.
So good for seeing you all, and I'm going to go back to getting ready for that after I eat some supper. So good to see you all again.